Once upon a time in a big city, there was a family with two babies. They were brother and sister, and they lived in a tall apartment building. One day, their mother had to go somewhere, so she put both babies in their carriages and went downstairs. She left them on the stairs while she opened the door. But when she turned around, she saw a scary sight. Their big dog, Bruno, was barking and growling at the babies. And if that wasn't bad enough, he started to move his big, sharp teeth closer and closer to the babies. The mother screamed, but luckily she was able to scare the dog away. She picked up the babies and ran to their home, but she was very scared this would happen again. So she called her friend and asked if her babies could play at her house. Her friend said yes, and soon both mothers and their babies were happily playing in the other apartment. Meanwhile, outside, a little yellow chick was looking for some food. He looked everywhere, but there wasn't anything to eat. He walked over to the apartment building and looked through the window. He saw the babies playing with blocks and other toys, and he really wanted to join them. But the only way to get inside was through the window because the door was closed. The little chick thought for a moment, then he started pecking at the window. At first, he couldn't get it open, but after a few minutes, the window slowly started to move up. The chick flew in and landed on the floor. The babies looked at him and started to scream. They didn't know where he came from and they were very scared. The mother immediately noticed the chick and told it to get out. But then she had an idea. She knew that if she left the chick alone, it would fly away. But if she took it with her, the babies wouldn't be scared anymore. So she put the chick in a basket and started to walk towards the door. But suddenly, Bruno, the big dog, appeared. He started to bark and growl at the chick and wanted to eat it. The mother screamed and tried to hit the dog, but he was too strong. The chick was very scared, but then it remembered something. It was a descendant of a very old and proud race of chickens, and it wasn't going to be defeated by some stupid dog. The chick stood up straight and started to peck at Bruno's nose. The dog screamed in surprise and shook its head. Then the chick kept pecking until Bruno yelped and ran away. After the dog left, the mother took the chick out of the basket and gave it some water and food. The babies stopped crying and were now looking at the chick as if it was a hero. The mother knew this was true, so she took the chick out of the basket and let it play with the babies. All of them spent the whole afternoon playing and eating, and soon it was time for the little chick to go home. All the babies were sad, but the mother promised they would see each other again soon. As the sun was setting, the little chick arrived home and all the other chicks and their mother welcomed him as a hero. They were so proud of him. The little chick was very happy, but he was also very tired. He had been through so much that day, so he went to sleep and dreamed about playing with the babies. The next day, the mother took the babies to her friend's house again, and as they were walking, they saw the little chick again. The babies were so happy and started to scream and wave at him. The chick was very happy to see them and started to run around them. The mother laughed and said, "Look, you have made friends." Then the mother and the babies waved goodbye to the chick and went inside. The chick watched them go and then started to look for food, but no matter where he looked, he couldn't find anything. He was getting more and more upset, but then he heard a voice that said, "Don't worry, I have something for you." The chick looked around, but he couldn't see anyone. Then he heard the voice again and followed it. And to his surprise, he saw one of the babies crying on the floor. The baby had fallen and hurt himself. And when the mother saw the chick, she knew exactly what to do. She picked up the baby and went over to the chick. "Can you help us?" she asked. The chick didn't understand her words, but he understood what she meant. The chick took the baby in his beak and walked as fast as he could to the apartment. When they arrived, the mother cleaned the baby and gave him some water. Then she hugged him and said, "You are such a brave hero." The chick was very happy to have helped the baby. He stayed to play with the babies until their mother came back. Then he flew home and slept.